Let's see what this is all about. Welcome in, Nobi. I hope your night's going well. Away from your kitten for the first time. You were trying to get to the island without permission, right? Same as us. My god, I'm in a 7th Skyrim. He has seriously bad breath. That's why they patched him up. Shut up back there. It's going alright. Is it just boring today? It's said that the deepest dungeon is located on the island. I've been hoping to get some decent loot there. We've got a problem. That's a glitchy dragon. Oh no. It's Skyrim all over again, the release. The poor guy with his mouth covered. He should have used mouthwash. He smells bad. I'm so glad they censored the nipples. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I like this. Okay. Or dog. We need the face for it. There we go. Skin. Oh, that can be pink. We're getting +1 sneak. Interesting. Okay, so there's a difficulty slider. This is a free game on Steam. They got reviewed very well. I miss my babies. Yeah. You'll see them sooner or later. You see them tomorrow, right? Wakey, wakey. Come closer, please. How to begin this? Hello, adventurer. I'm the developer of this game. I'm glad I chose this voice. I'll leave this green button somewhere. Here. Wishlist on Steam. This is the full release. I thought. I'm so confused. Let's consider it a bug. I've put a loot of sleepless nights into this game, and I hope that you'll enjoy it. Have a great time. So, adventures await you. How many times can I talk to him before he says something weird? Come on. I know you will. You sound like a little like Kermit. I'm trying to... I need different voices. We gotta make sure we need to make sure that they're all well dynamically voiced. I need to remember what the voices are, and that's the real problem. I was really hoping there was more to this. I can steal a crutch. Other things kind of stealing here. You know, that actually opens up a thingy. Oh, it doesn't. It releases in 2025. Is this? Oh, it's called the... Okay, so this is just like an introduction. I understand now. What's up here? Why? Finally woke up. It's time for you to go for adventures. Geez, what's up with your head? You must have been hit hard or something. Did I pick big or small? I picked big, right? Go downstairs and fill out your release papers. And do not slip on the steps, otherwise I'll have to treat you again. Did I just... Is this... Just look away. Look away for just a moment. Ah. It's like I never left. 1 second, I need to steal all of your useless items. Do you have any garbage? You'll have to record before you release. That's okay. Let's grab this. And then... take this. Okay, it just wants me to take that. What if I do it the official way? Can I just like... Hello, sir. You'll go no further until you have your papers. Oh, it's locked. I'm out of options. I've tried everything I've got. Does he have ducks? I don't think he has any ducks. Right? Okay, okay. Oh my god, the guard took an arrow in the knee. Into the password. We're gonna start with this. Oh, it probably selects right when I enter, right? Maybe I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start with a classic. Okay, I'm out of options. What else do we got in here? Okay, okay, they don't like that. Still don't get caught. Where are those papers? Can I? Is there a paper I can grab? Steal a painting of a cat? Okay, guys, I think I need this. He's not looking. Just gonna grab that. Grab pickles. Maybe some toilet paper. I mean, 2020 was only a couple of years ago. Get that goblet. Anything else? Nah. You just leveled up. Oh my god. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Wounds heal on their own time. That could be helpful. Or we go with more damage. I don't think I get punished for breaking anything, so we're just gonna break everything here. Your stamina's at 0, which means your attacks are slower. Okay, so we have a stamina bar, got it. Well, that's slow. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do another lap around this area. They've gotta let me out without the, There's gotta be paperwork. Wait, did this all respawn? I feel like... Oh no, I grabbed different bandages, I understand. Okay, so we have a painting of a cat. A guard with an arrow in his knee. What's the chance we can figure out how to get out of the safe? I might not be able to. Then we'll take our leave. Unless... Wait a minute, guys. This is a bad idea. What if... What if... We're level 1, right? We can make this, right? Okay. I dodge? Poke him. This is why we took the damage. I'm out of stamina. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. I think we can make this. I get someone else hit by this guy's actions. I'm gonna regen some stamina real quick. We're gonna hug the wall. I lose stamina by jumping. Wait, am I safe up here? No shot. Come on. Well, he got his health back. That's cheating. We're out. Nope. Nope, I don't want anything to do with that. Mushroom ammo. Can I shoot things? Hey, what do we got? What do we give this guy's? Hey there, Dotive. G. Okay. Go visit the dungeon. I'll draw yellow arrows on the ground. Here. Done. I know it sucks, but that's the order of the Cool King himself to guide novices to the dungeon after registration. Be sure to make a stop at the marketplace. There'll be... I can't read these accents that fast. I'm gonna train. Okay. Houses. We can meet people. King is cool. What if we say the king's not cool? Can we insult the king? Where's the king at? Take experience. Sure. Wow. Look at him doing his job. I like that it's rewarding me for just existing. Can I get my health back? Come sell your loot. Oh, sick. Oh, so it's not individual items I'm picking up. I'm getting, like, a loot number, and I can just use that. Okay. Let's get our health back if we can. Oh, and we've leveled up. Don't get lost. You have a map. Is it telling me to use the map? Wait, is the king over here? Going in the dungeon with just a stick? You must be joking. Get at least a dagger, then you can pass through. But I bet there's another way. Go to the market. If you don't have enough gold, you can search around for quests and loot. Okay, you know, my knee does not hurt that much today, so I'm in a good mood. Why does every guard have an arrow in their knee? I have an idea. So, we're not allowed in here. What if we take this very convenient path? Is this a trap? If I go down here, I don't think I can get back up. How far can we jump? Oh, we might be able to make that. Wait, what's this? Oh. Secret area. And a golden cup. There's got to be more. Think we can get up on the wall? My dream is to take on one of the guards. Finish them off. Buy a dagger. From a vending machine? Okay, let's head back. Is all the food? No, I thought it was rotten because it was green and glowing. It's healing, I understand. Loot trading is prohibited outside the village. Bows are for cowards, because in Oblivion you could basically easily win any combat using a bow and stealth. Is this stealing? No? Okay. Is this stealing? No, it's a buy. That was stealing. I'm glad I could clarify. Okay, where's the vending machine? You can buy a dagger. Oh, look at that. Okay, we have a dagger. And then when you go back to talk to the king. I was hoping we could get in there without that, though. I want to finish the entire story without it. Is this stealing? No. Oh. Is this a dungeon? Buy a ticket. Requirement for a newcomer adventurer. Visit the beginner's floor first. Okay. How do I buy the ticket? Is this not the beginner's floor? Beware of the glitchy dragon. He always causes problems in our establishment. Where? Wait a minute, he said something else? Ticket costs 3 gold. I have 3 gold. Is there a different floor? Do not touch. Oh, I have a dungeon ticket. Okay. How do I use the ticket? Oh. Oh, this is nice! They want us to go to the beginner floor. Yeah, we'll see what's there. I saw you coming. Don't be afraid. I won't bite. Take this. What are we taking? Look who's here. Our new little adventurer. Did you enjoy my fight over the bridge? I know even more tricks, little fellow. You do not understand that without the bridge you won't be able to get off the island, right? You are as much a prisoner here as I am.
If you only knew how tired I am of sitting in the lair and eating folks like you over and over again. But I know one secret I'll tell you if you get to my lair on the lowest floor. I also left you some presents at the end of this floor, but they are under the protection of a fat fellow. We'll have fun and try not to die that often. See you later. I hope he goes to the back rooms. Oh my god. You talked to the glitchy dragon. I'm your biggest fan. Onward to adventures. We got a fan.
There's so much to learn from you.
Yeah. I already have a torch. I spent 1 gold on it and I get it for free. I have 2 torches now.
Hello, fellow adventurer. Light a bonfire and you will respawn here in case you pass out. You can also put out the fire if you don't want to end up near it after another loss of consciousness.
We can get more health. Stamina might be kind of nice. Can we get stamina faster? I feel like regen's way more useful than max. How many? Yeah, we need stamina. Stamina was our drainer. Remember to block attacks. I thought about that before. Do you take... Does it take stamina when they hit you? One second, we're gonna test this. Oh my god. Yeah, beat him up. Kick his butt. Yeah, show me how it's done. Oh, he's dying. Okay, maybe I should just stab him. I've had enough. Yeah, beat him up. Can I put him on a trap? Okay, so it's just timed. Wow, this is the most I've seen an indie game do in a long time. Do you think we should pet the dog? I have an idea. Can I pet the... No, put the stick down. Wait a minute. There we go. I can ride the dog. Oh my god, this game's even better. Can I crouch? I'm gonna take the rope in the bucket while I'm up here. Come on. I'm gonna leave him here. Where's he? No, I need you to come back. I need you out of there, sir. Oh, they killed him! My dog! Well, I might as well not let the loot go to waste. You think he's gonna be okay? Did I see something? No, I thought I saw a crack in the wall. There's a little store. Let's see what's in here. Buy some healing bread. Do I immediately use it if I buy it? We're gonna buy a small one. Okay, no, it's stored. Okay, that's way better. Did I miss this on the way through? I did. This is the first room. I almost just fell into a hole. My biggest enemy is gravity. Another torch. How many times do you run through torches? Oh, okay, there's a little torch timer in the bottom left. I see. There's like very forgiving hitboxes on these. God, I still need stamina. I level up. More stamina, please. Did I get bonked by my teammate? I think my teammate can hit me. Wait a minute, we gotta test this. Next time we get in a fight, we're gonna stand right in front of him and block. A lever? Okay, so that must be a key to the next area. Are these doors locked by unlocked hinges? Oh, yeah, we're testing this. If I stand right in front of him, do I take a hit? Wait, the puppy redeem didn't work. 1 second. Is it not running? It's not running. 1 second. It is... that one. Okay. Luckily, I don't think... And where is it? Upper ice. Okay, so it called the thing. The ice transform. Where is he? Okay, so we call that. Which customer redeems? For some reason it didn't run. Okay, now it seems like it's working. There we go. Okay. Now it did the thing. Now I just have to find it. I wonder if I have too many redeems. Nice. That one. Did it work? Are we back in business? Wait, did it? Okay, so it did technically work, but not in the way we wanted it to. We'll stick it back. It wasn't linked properly. That should cycle that. Then that should cycle that. Okay, I think we should be good. Oops. Okay. I fixed it. I'll refund it after. Where was I? Okay, to the next thing. Oh, wait, I have a quest. Exit the village. Is that... I wonder if that's the reference to the bridge. Thanks for the head pets. I appreciate it. Training yard. 1 second. Visit the training cart and then get off the island. Oh. Can I push him off a cliff? 1 second. Oh, they did a lot more damage than I thought they would. I didn't light the bonfire. We need more stamina. I can't get more stamina. Increased chance to crit. Less stamina consumption. That sounds pretty good. Okay, so if we teleport back here. What if it's backwards 3, 1, 2, 3, 4? Dang. Let's see what we got. We'll give the game a little bit of time, and then I'll try the next one, because I saw a couple other interesting games that were here. An I-27. We're gonna grab some armor. I love the Borb so much. It's cute and I want to hug it. I'm fluffy and very huggable. Do I still have a ticket? Ah! How come I'm mythical? Too expensive. Oh no. Guys, I need to steal some things. I need to sell some things and then steal it. I drunk away my ticket to the dungeon. So I really need a new one. I'll take those. When in doubt, burrito it out. Wait a minute, what are we burritoing? We sold our loot. We now have money. Now we go get ourselves the new ticket. We go back in and we don't make the same mistake we made last time. Sometimes you do need just like a blanket burrito. Curl into a ball. We got a ticket. Our 2 torches. We go back down. And we light that fire and we act like nothing happened. I feel like I've heard this same elevator music, but in a different, like, rhythm. You think he noticed? Nah, he didn't. We're good. I don't know. I'm just craving a beef and bean burrito. See, I was going with the cozy side. But that also sounds really good. Oh, these guys have range. I don't think I've had a burrito in like a year. Can I kick him in a pit? 1 second. Poke him in the hole. You can. I've confirmed my thoughts. Yeah, free torch. Take that. If I buy a torch before my torch runs out, do I get unlimited torch? Oh, he has a headbutt move. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get back to where we were. We're gonna see what there is to see. We got that guy shooting arrows. He does not do damage to his teammates. I got strafe harder. I think this guy did most of the damage. We're gonna take our bread. I'm almost dead. Walk the plank. Wait a minute. I'm trying to see what's happening here. Why? Why is he on the plane? You know, I think he wanted that. So we just jump? I mean, we lost our friend. See you later. Oh, it's the guy was talking about. You think we can loot and scoot? Like that. Cool. That's cool stuff. I like your stuff. You got a lot of good stuff down here. You know, I think I get... This is a very respectable run animation. I think I'm very intimidated by this. While we do this, and just validate there's nothing of interest back here. I feel kind of mean. I've just kind of come inside this guy's house, looted everything he owns, and now I'm beating him with a stick. Oh, he's doing that thingy. I'll take that free diamond. Okay, so we got some loot. It said take the whole drumstick. Sure, why not? This was... Wait a minute. Oh, we're a dragonborn. Scream learned. Okay, it's time to scream. I don't think I thought that through. Who stores their pickles in a basement? It sounds like they're saying die. Wait, let's listen closely. Allows double jump? Okay. What if it didn't allow double jump and it just wanted to make us jump into a hole? Stop, you can't go in there. There was an accident. The accident is they dropped their torch on the ground. But thankfully, I'm here to save the day. What am I looking at here? Is that a reference to a supervillain? Okay. I'll take that laptop. Guys, look away. You didn't see anything. I'm getting canceled. He's naked. Oh, he's got a weapon. There we go. Who has a weapon in their bath? Can I take that weapon? Adventure level 3. I must sleep or else I'll be up all night. Thanks for stopping by, Mythical. I hope you had a good night. What weirdos was that so strange? Takes my pickle out of the basement? Novi. You even have a basement? Still slippery. He's dead. At this point, he's not using it. Wait, he's still alive. Yeah, back to what we were doing. Yeah, there's so much toilet paper in this world. Make sure there's nothing else. Take that. I just take that too. Alright, see you later. How do I get out of here? There we go. Out, and it's easy as that. Uh-oh. Am I a criminal? No time to explain. You just got a mushroom thrower. You know, I've wanted to kill a guard this whole time. So I think this is the time we start. It didn't even do anything. This guy's got so much health. Where'd he go? He's gone. The guard is David Blaine. He just...
You can never have enough toilet
became
paper.
invisible. Exactly, Mythical. If you run out of toilet paper, it's an awful situation. So if you can just stockpile it, and then, like, the worst case scenario is you can pass it down as an inheritance to your children. I thought that was someone trying to kill me. I have trauma. What if? No, we'll come back. Being in the bath is very vulnerable. You need protection. You know, that's a good way to think of things. I also... you know, I'm gonna have a bath Warhammer too. Just in case. And worst case scenario, if your bath doesn't have enough bubbles in it, you can hit the water with a Warhammer and it'll make more bubbles. Can I use this, sir? What if I just, like... Wait, this thing actually has health. It's not stealing, so I can take that. That's the rule of thumb. In real life, if you don't see a prompt that says it's stealing, it's not stealing. So we've done that. Can we see the king? I want to see what's up there. Thanks for the bird. Let me put him into view. Put him right here. I'm gonna have horns. There we go. Only one is attached. Now we can be a happy family. Training yard. Do I level hitting a dummy? I want to go to the castle. We're gonna talk to the king. This place has issues and someone gave me a gun. I don't think they understand what kind of mistakes they're making. You read my mind. My mind is empty. Not a single thought process passes through this. I can't even English today. Thanks for the head pets. That's like a triple head pet because I have 2 birds on my head. That's value. Minimum level is 5 to get in. What level am I? I'm probably 4, aren't I? I am level 4. Why is there... Oh, I don't like that implication. What's this? We're back. Okay. Let's try. I don't know what I expected would happen there. I think it was going to be something else, but I also think that it could have worked out. I just really wanted to know. Yeah. It's a game called Suit for Hire that I wanted to check out. Where is he? How would you like to play the game? Top down or third person? Third person. Hopefully that's not too loud. It kind of looks like it's a little loud. Maybe I'll turn it down. Show cat. I don't know where my cat is. Let me check. The cat has been located. Let me see. Cleavage cam enable. Can we see? Yes, we can. Let me pull up a feed so I can see what I'm looking at. I don't know if you'll be able to see this very well. Okay. We go to me.
I forgot I have a microphone. What do we got? Can you see anything? He's a little dark. We're moving in. What's up here? You can't see a gosh darn thing. That's a bowl. Oh, I think I can make out an ear. That's definitely an ear. I can tell. I'm an expert in ear detection. We're gonna turn on the light for just a moment. We're coming back. What do we got? There's a baby right there. Look at her. The ferocious bean. Yeah, you're mad. I'm not petting you. Come on. I can't pet you that well. Okay. The bean has been shown.
Let me unplug this. Drop that on the ground. Talk twice, so it probably sounds weird. Ah. Okay, everything else looks okay. Max FPS. We'll do 120. Can I just set everything to like medium? Now we probably leave it as is. Okay. Training, what do we got? I'll turn the game down just a hair. So how does this work? There's apparently like a game where I think you just do like style point kills as an assassin. Equipped. You get a gun and customize our suit. Ooh. What's the thickest eyebrows we can put on this guy? No eyebrows. Ooh, that's looking pretty unruly. I need to see a kitty since I'm away from mine. Well, I hope my cat can satisfy your thirst for cuteness. I didn't think I aimed. Okay, so we can move. Press the button. Okay. I thought this was like an auto aim. I was watching the video of it being played. Dodging uses up stamina. And it didn't look like they aimed. Spacebar. Okay. Additionally, on top of dodging, you can dive. You hold your dodge key. Great for getting over bear. Whoa. What happened? I think it's supposed to go one direction. If you switch, it just looks weird. Let me get the birds back. You know, maybe what I'll do is I'll make these work better. He's gonna sit on my arm. Is this the Unreal Mannequin? Fire 7 shots to proceed. I only needed 3. Unfortunately, you're not the type of suit to bring lots of ammo. You get 1 magazine and 7 bullets. You get 7 perfect shots in a row, you get ammo boxes? Okay. What counts as a perfect shot? Melee combat. What is melee? Right click? Beat him up. This game looks like it's inspired by like by kicking and punching. How do I kick, I see. Inspired by like what is the assassin with a dog? Counterattack. You can also counterattack right before you'd get hit, you'd hit E. It's a little bit bloody though. Let me know if it's too much. I have another game I can play. Using the environment. So this is stealth. Use the barrel. Pick the 2 blue barrels. Optionally, don't kick it backwards. Can I use this as a stun? And then... Come on. I need you back. And then I can do an assassination? I'm gonna need you to stay right there for me. Just one more time. I don't think I can. Time focus. Q to slow time. Make it in front of them. I want them to attack. That's cool. Oh. We're gonna act like nothing happened. Just dive out of the way. Executing enemies. Run out of ammo, you can execute enemies to gain a magazine. Oh, okay. They gave me a mag? Okay, I'm getting it. I'm actually glad I did the tutorial because I would not understand that at all. And that's it. I thought Wait, that's a double kill. I need my ammo, please, sir. Do I get? Since you're shooting, I should too. Thank you. Yeah, it's the emotional support. It really matters. Why are you bonking me? They're trying to bonk me too. don't have a gun. Oh, you know, I should have armed you before I got on this mission. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Okay, so... interesting. Oh, there's different guns. Starting the game will overwrite your current save. Hopefully that doesn't matter because I don't have one. Oh, there's stealth. I didn't practice stealth at all in the tutorial. Well, do this the old-fashioned way. Why do we just snipe them? Oh, I can get a bat. How do I switch back? Ooh, okay. That's free money. He has a gun, doesn't he? That's looking pretty gun-like. I need to... Wait, what was the counterattack like? E? E sounds right. Can I take his gun? Okay. We're going in loud and proud. I think it still counts as stealth if there's no witnesses. This gun stinks. Did I just throw the gun at them? I'll take that. Thank you. Oh my god, you just throw the gun at them. That was my old gun back. Let's take the other guy's gun. We'll take that with us. I can't see the pixels very well, but I think that was a headshot. Oh, this is a time limit. There's a timer. Don't mind me, I need to see if I'm missing any money on the way by. Is that the round? Press any button to continue. Oh, it keeps going. This guy's got a gun. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Can I get my ammo back? Get our gun back. Miss our first shot, but that's okay. I feel like there's a better way to go about this whole situation. Like, maybe we just kind of talk it out. Anyone else have a gun? Okay. Note to self. What's QD? Oh. The time's slow. Wait, did he knock his own teammate out? Wait, is this like a... Is this like a time running game? Speed running? I'll take it. Wait, which one of you has a gun? It's probably this one. I know you're kind. I talk when you can talk with bullets. I like that attitude. That's why I have you with me. Okay, I think we can do this way faster. I'm curious how you're supposed to get through this while being sneaky. That's my question. Yeah, like I just took a bullet for the other man. Come on. Okay, dodging while crouched is not as easy. I need the ammo. Thank you. Well, that was someone else's gun. I feel like I'm trying to practice for playing Siege again. Where I'm trying to just like one-tap every headshot. Hold to open the gate. I understand. Wait, I wonder if you could stealth this. We're gonna take a quick little break. Oh. So how about that weather? I'm being shot at. I'll take that. Wait, there's someone else shooting at me. Okay. So how fast can I do this? Take the bat. Beat him up. I don't think... I think it's like 2 or 3 shots to get a kill. I don't think we get a lot of bonus for using our gun, since we have to get the ammo so frequently. I don't know if it's a big bonus. Can I get... I think I have to go straight through the office, maybe, to get over there. Yeah, it's kind of looking like it. If I was there, I'd be your backup, your sniper. Honestly, that would save the day. Except for in this one situation where we've now gone inside. If we grab that. Oops, I actually didn't want to shoot that. It's like the action movies when they, when you're like outgunned and then like the little red sniper laser comes in through the window. It's like, oh, it's all part of my plan. Oh my god, I've ran out of ammo. How do I parry? This is the time to learn. That? Okay, we figured it out. We're a master. Also, what was the point of this mission? Where am I going? The button. We open the hatch. Looks like something happened. I see a square. Oh, it's just me and you. It's me and you and your friend Steve. Oh my god, where did he come from? Welcome in, Rose! We're playing Budget Hitman. Suplex from the top rope. It's a bird. No, it's a plane. I wanted that bad. It's purple. Where? Oh, that's a... I want the sword. I changed my mind. You're adorable. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just trying my best. Oh my god, I'm a snow cone. Alan Wake hitting different. Yeah, this is the new Dead by Daylight DLC, actually. They put Alan Wake, and they thought the game was kind of unbalanced, so they gave him a gun. I'm not really sure how they plan to make this work out, but I think Dead by Daylight's taken an interesting new turn. Only a 60% accuracy. We can do better than that. This was a learning experience. But I cannot believe you snow coned me, Nox. You're so locked in right now. You don't understand, Rose. There's so much happening. But welcome in, Rose. I hope you enjoyed slaying the princess. Did you learn any interesting secrets? Thanks for the head pets. I appreciate it. SEAL streamer. Yeah, I'm actually part of the Navy SEALs, specifically from the Bay. Okay, so this game's kind of interesting. It looks like it's a time trial based like assassin shooter, but you have limited ammo. So you can't just like blam blam your way through every situation. There's like a parry system. That guy had a gun. Self-defense, I swear. And then if you assassinate, you can... I want you to swing. I gotta show something. You have a gun. Self-defense. Again, it's self-defense. Wait, I needed that. That guy had that thing. See if we can showcase it. There's an assassination thing where if you assassinate him, you get your ammo back. And then if you do like 7 headshots in a row, you get weapon breaking. Oh, I need a new weapon. It gives you some ammo back. And you can only carry a small amount of ammo. So you can't just stockpile it and go full Rambo. Unless they have guns, then you can stockpile. There's also like a stealth system in this. This is the we have Hitman at home. Exactly. You know, this feels like a bad idea. This guy's a gun. 1 second. Oh, that guy's a gun too. Ah, are you gonna wipe me the F out with your guerrilla warfare and 150 ways to unalive me with your bare hands? Yeah, I'm actually kind of a lethal weapon. That you died, it was just, I want to make sure that you feel comfortable around me. I'm holding back. You haven't seen my true form. The blue eyes white dragon. The redeems are broken, are they? There was something weird that happened earlier. Toss a coin. It sent a thing. Wait, what broke? Oh, let me bring the... Let me bring the bird up. They can go on my forehead. You can go on my side of my head. There's no drop bear form? Dude, I should have a drop bear form. Dude, I think that would be... beginning of the chapter. I don't know. That's probably farther. I want to do the beginning of the mission. But it is kind of like Alan Wake. He does look very similar. You already subbed, so it won't work for you? Is that... if that's what you're referencing, yeah, that is case. It won't happen. Oh, I made a mistake. Wait, why do I... I need this. I need the assassination. I need my ammo back. Shotgun works there. Bat works too. What if he clicked it anyway? So if he clicks it anyway, it doesn't do anything. But I do appreciate the coin, Demon Ace. I think that's all that matters. I'm lost. Alan Wake does not know how to use doors. There's like a stealth system in here, which seems kind of cool. Can I get that katana? Oh, he's got a gun. I don't know how to get them to go into assassination mode. I think it only happens when I hit them with my fist. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm stuck on a pipe. I'm gonna hide in a hole now. I'm too tired for the Lamau. Oh no. I hope you get some rest, Nox. I know you haven't been sleeping all that well. Hopefully that hole in a bed with blankets and not Final Fantasy 14. Sometimes Nox needs to take a table nap. You can't judge someone for their preferred rest method. Enjoy the sub-poro. I feel like this was supposed to be stealth. Can I assassinate? Oh, I can. Did I stab him with a bat? No. Oh, that's bad. I need a gun. There's a stamina system I need to be aware of. Okay, who has guns? Sword? That's cool. that? He has a gun. Oop. Why are they everywhere? Yeah, no problem, Poro. Oh, honestly, it's kind of cool. I'm out of ammo. I keep trying to do... The parry is on E and not on your whack. And so I keep hitting the parry trying to whack. And that's what I'm trying to... I gotta break my link that a parry should be a swing. Oh, I forgot about the bunny hole in the floor. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. They have a bunny hole? I could have phrased that better. Yeah, you probably could have. But we're not judging. Can we? I have an idea. This is a better idea. Oh, I can reload. You know, that was a lot faster than the other way I just did this. Take that with me. Don't you hate it when you whack all over your enemies? It kind of depends on the mood, to be honest. I should not be allowed anywhere near chat's taco. It's okay. I think we've all been there. Although this was planning to be like a very short stream. We'll see how it goes. I found, so I made a tool so that I could find... Oh, this is someone else's gun. It's really weak. You want to see something funny? You can throw the gun at them. But I made a tool that lets me search through different new releases so I can find more interesting titles. Okay, we gotta lock in. I keep looking away. This reminds me of Gun SIFU. Wait, what's Gun SIFU? I have to go shower. I'll be back after I done. I hope you shoot everyone. You know what? Just for you, we're going guns only. Oh, we're back here. I think if we take the gun, as soon as we see that shoot... Oh, there's so many guns. Oh, I'm out of ammo. No, we're both reloading. Does that give me a reload? Please. Please, game, give me the reload. I want the ammo. It's a game like this, but with martial arts. That would be kind of interesting. I feel weird in that... I feel like making a game stealth and adding a timer feels counteractive. I don't know if I wonder if being stealthy could be more effective. Like, there is the whole element of dying, but if that's just a skill issue. It's not telling me when they're shooting. I feel like if you got better at the game, you wouldn't have to worry about being sneaky. Let's take that. Grab a gun. And so I feel like it kind of takes away... I could try being sneaky and seeing how that goes. I need to change my bindings. Yeah. The timer seems to be there just to see how long it took you. Yeah. But it does feel like it wants to be like a speedrunning game. Wait, is this someone else's gun? Oh, I should have assassinated. I think we can do that. Technically being sneaky all the time if everyone's dead. See, that's the kind of attitude I like to take into missions. You know, I probably should have been watching the man with a gun. Take that. Grab more ammo. Can I use them as a shield? Wait, this is for science. I need you to shoot me at me. One more shot, please. How do I do this? Right here? I can't make it this far. Wait, did they shoot multiple rounds? 1 second, let me get that. We need to know. We need to know if they'll kill each other. Okay. There's a guy with a gun. Because that's warning me. That guy's here. Come on. I don't think they do. That was close. I need you to get... Come on. Wait, did he stop? Come on. I don't think they shoot each other. That looks like it's pretty close. Question. Are you a cat? Are you in a cat cult or a dog cult? Why not both? Can I think the shoot indicator is only for kill shots. You talking about the little E thing? Like a little assassinate thing. It's in the tutorial it shows that you can use it to get your ammo back. The issue is I'm struggling to figure out when it will or won't show up. And it's like a melee thing. We'll take that, throw that away, take that. Because we're in a war with the doggo. So what did the doggo do to upset you? Is that an AR-15? Give me a second, I want that. Please let me have this. This is for research purposes. No! You know, maybe this is not the game for streaming. I'm not really that worried about that guy. Am I gonna round him, maybe? Also, I do not answer, or I do not question the cat overlords. I just know we're at war. What if it's an alliance? What if there's a, what if your leader is lying to you? It's all a cover-up. They don't want you to know about the cat and dog relations. The great cat and dog alliance of 1785. It's a conspiracy because they wanted to cover up the truth. Just get good forehead. You are right. Oh, this is actually a pretty sick gun. They're like, if I was a little better, this would be probably pretty easy. Like, I feel like punching's not the way. But if you punch them, they do the beat up thing. See? Oh, and I miss it. I want that gun back. Nah, I'll take pistol. Bat? I think it shows up if you're not in combat. The little assassination thing? That car is empty. Okay, which ones have guns? The guys in the black suits do, right? Oh, that's awkward. Okay, we're out of ammo. Wait, can I drive this? I thought I was getting the option to continue the raid by going inside. That was a rough round. We're gonna lock in. We're figuring it out. We're understanding the game. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah. Do we try stealth? Do you think stealth is worth it? Do I have to crouch? How fast does it go if I'm standing? Crouched. Just like sneak. You know, he's a knower. Wait, what'd you say? Assassins are normally not in a gunfight. You know, they sneak around. Wait a minute, Poro. Are you saying I'm doing this all wrong? No, that couldn't be it. Yes? I mean, I'm pretty sure I didn't get an instruction manual on this. Look at those reflections. Those are ray traced. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, let's do this. I don't know if there's a way to approach this room in stealth. I want to bat. I've changed my mind. Guys, I want to make amends. I didn't mean anything of what I just did. Okay, maybe I meant it a little bit. Wait, I have a kick move. I understand now. Wait, what just happened? That guy get hit by his teammate? They do shoot each other, don't they? Okay, this is a problem. How do I get past... Oh, they shoot each other. This is wonderful. Keep shooting this man. There we go. We need the ammo really bad. Take the gun. So I think this is like, I need to plan out what weapon I'm going to be using in what situation. And that one, because we were in an open room, I really should have had a gun. I kind of heard it's kind of hard to assassinate without sneaking. Does assassination require you to be stealthy though? That just means like you're killing a target, right? So like technically you could make a non-sneaky assassination. Am I wrong on that? Places rich and they hire hoodies with bands. Rose is hard times. Money doesn't go as far as it used to. Okay. Need that ammo really bad. Okay, who has a gun? Someone behind me. Oh, I forgot about a feature about this that would have made this all easier. I have the ability to slow down time. Also, like, if they're paying their guards well, how are they supposed to afford, like, the second diamond studded swimming pool? You really gotta think of the rich. They have a really hard life, and I don't think they need that right now. You know, gunfight with a sword, not the right choice. Maybe it was the right choice. This actually worked a lot better than I expected. Wait a minute. Oh. Listen, sometimes when you hire henchmen, you get bargain sales. These are like bulk bin, like they didn't say, we need like an elite guardsman. They were like, I need 600. Did he just throw a grenade? Wait a minute. Oh, it was a grenade. Oh, this is bad. What does Q do? Okay, the shooting is a little later than I expected. Oh, I think I'm understanding a little better. Okay, okay. I think if I kick them, I can get them to go into assassinate mode. Okay, who had a gun? I saw a bullet. Someone's shooting. I wanted that one. I don't think I should be taking out the bat people. I think that's what the gun's for. How's our ammo looking? That was our spare mag. Oh. You like the Rogan D&D. No one knows I was there. Oh, so you assassinated the target? Yes, because everyone that could rat me out is dead. You know, I actually played a D&D campaign. In my last D&D campaign, I was a gunslinger goose. And so I literally would just like be a gangster. Like at one point, there was someone that was approaching me with a weapon. And I pulled out my gun. And I was like, you better stop right now. And they didn't. And I just took out both of his kneecaps and incapacitated him. I want that. That's a shotgun. Oh, heck yeah. I'll take that. What's the point of the money? I get 2 for 1. Oh, what a limp throw. Ooh. Who can play that game? Okay, so if I kick, I can do an assassinate. I understand now. I'm getting into the flow. How do I go down? Guys, help me find the stairs. What is this? By professional, I mean dude with a ski mask. I mean... You can't judge a man by the clothes he's wearing. Just the blood splats on them. How do I go downstairs? Got a cool ramp right there. I was just upstairs. Where am I going? Okay, we have a power switch. Maybe this does something. Maybe there's a stair. Maybe it's Maybelline. No. Ah. I feel like I didn't see this a moment ago, and there was a bookshelf right there. Even IRL, you do not fuck with the goose. Goose have teeth. So something I'm curious about. People are afraid of geese, and I don't know if Canada just has like really, really big geese. But I don't know what's scary about a goose. Geese don't have teeth. What has teeth then? I could have sworn. Okay, well, you guys want to be sneaky? That's your taste of stealth for the day. There's 2 rapid fire. Oh, the bullets go away. Unfortunate. Oh, he has a grenade on him. Their bills are serrated, but those are not teeth. Oh, okay. Oops. You know, that makes more sense. They kind of look like teeth, though. Like, am I wrong? They're like little pointy bits. Ooh, that guy's got a shotgun? Jesus Christ. The bloodlust in their eyes. I don't know. I've been around geese. Geese are kind of cute. So, like, every weekend, I used to go to, like, a park with Yuki, and we would walk down it. Because where I lived, there was nothing besides that park. And there was always geese. And one day... sorry, I'm gonna elaborate. There's a little bit more to the story. And then every spring, they have babies, and it's really cute. Anyway, why can't I assassinate this? Here we go. And one day, we saw a big old herd of geese, and we sat down at a bench nearby, kind of just to, like, enjoy the scenery and see everything. And, like, slowly over time, the geese migrated over to the bench, and then we got completely surrounded by little geeslings. Goslings? Like Ryan Gosling? What did that open? And we just had like a bunch of these cute little babies. And it's kind of surprising because like the adult geese were all like paying attention and trying to see what was going on around. I'm just going to act like nothing happened. I want that. But like for some reason the adult geese trusted us just to sit there. Maybe they realized we weren't moving and it wasn't that big of a deal. But we never got hissed at either. Although sometimes they yell at each other. Oh, it's getting loud. Sometimes the geese just like scream at each other. And I don't fully understand that. Unlock. Oh, thanks for the arrow. What do I unlock? Oh, it's that. I understand now. As a Canadian, I know them better, or I know better than to mess with them. Are Canadian geese mean? Did you guys get like the short end of the spoon? What is it? Short end of the stick? Can I double tap? No. Oh, it's exit. So are geese down there just, geese up there just like more hostile in general? Because where I'm at, they are not a fan of people. Can I eat that? No. Hey, who has a gun? What are you holding? Really? Okay, I don't know if I can dance while dodging bullets. And grenades. Wait, what if I get into this? No, I was gonna see if I could rhythmize my gun to this song. Welcome in, Kiara. Come on. Can I shoot him with that guy? Shoot me. Shoot me right now. This is the time. Ooh. Please. This is not the time. I can't deal with you right now. Ah. Don't you hate it when Ryan Gosling comes out of nowhere and forces you to watch the Notebook? Yeah, I know. I was just trying to enjoy a nice day in the park and just out of nowhere, too. It's generally a good idea to steer clear of them. So they just like upset there. Because like I said, the geese here are not territorial. They just kind of wander around. You know, maybe alerting the entire area was not the choice. Oops. Can I just grab you in the chest real quick? We're not gonna say anything about that. You got a gun, and I'm out of ammo. Well, this is awkward. Quite the power difference. Can I throw this? Why can't I shoot? There we go. I do like that you can just WWE your way through an entire crowd of people. Want that that guy. Question of the day, where are the cops? What if I'm the cops? You ever think of that? Maybe I'm the vigilante. I'm like the Punisher. Ooh, shoot that man. He's been a naughty boy. Do I have just a full clip? Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna run over here and we're gonna use something we haven't done this whole time. You know, there's a lot less going on than I expected. Let's grab a new weapon. I shall be lurking. Thanks for stopping by, Kiara. Hope you're having a good night. Oh, a shotgun. Where's a gun? You have a gun. We need the guy. I saw someone shoot. I think he's in there. Geese and other species are used as guard dogs. Wait, there's people that have used like a wild animal to guard things? We're not going to get into the conversation about dogs and evolution. Oops. What am I being shot at by? Oh, there's a sniper. Oh, cool. Okay, so now we need to strafe left and right while moving, I guess. I should... Oh, I know we have cover. We're good. Prioritize gun people. And then... use cover. I mean, Icefair, go try and pet a goose. I will. I actually have tried to pet a goose. They did not want to be near me. And I did shower that morning, so like, if you're gonna try and make that comment, it doesn't apply here. How do I... Okay, so we got... How do I do this? Come on, a little more. So I cannot strafe that. They will hiss at you if you are even remotely close, and they don't scare easily. So if you catch aggro, it's all you. But like, can't you just it's a goose. A goose is like 90% neck. Like, couldn't you just grab it? And then it's like that, like if you ever had someone really short and you got in a fight with them and you put your hand on their forehead to stop them. I think I was about to assassinate that man. Oh crap. I need that cover. Wait, can I dodge that? Ooh, okay. Okay, so the thing gets smaller, I understand. I want you, and you, and you. This guy gets smaller, and then we dodge? Oh, he's pre-aiming. That's kind of cool. Ice versus goose fight win. Okay, we're gonna broadcast it live. I think I'm running out of bullet protection. I think that's what the suits are for. I think that's a bit of a problem. Wait. Just throw it. God, why do they keep just yeeting grenades? Oh, they took that man out. Nice shot. Oops. Take that money real quick. Right? No, we're too far. Oh, that guy's got a knife. Oh, he doesn't have a knife anymore. This is my knife. God, the sniper's on our side. I thought I still had my knife. I think... I don't know. I feel like geese are blown out of proportion. Oh, I can just dance out of the way. I feel like a singular goose could be handled by a person pretty easily. Geese are also flapping, biting, and hissing. Okay, but yes, they're flapping around. Oh, you put one hand near the base, or near the base of the head. You've now immobilized 80% of its weaponry. Okay, we got cover. I'm out of ammo. I was not out of ammo. It didn't... I'm blaming the game. I shot that. I'm pretty sure I hit that button. Sometimes I click and it doesn't shoot. I wonder if I'm like... I wonder if my gun's down if it doesn't let me. If I'm sprinting and I hit that... No, it still shoots. I don't know. We're gonna prioritize every single man with a gun. Because they're the ones that scare me. I'll take that. Wait, can I pick that up? Wait a minute, I saw a prompt on that grenade. Let us know what happened. Oh, wait. Oh, snap. Ah, good shot, teammate. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, we can make this work. Right there. Gotcha. I don't even need a gun. Gotcha. Oh, this is great. It was emos. Oh yeah, let's see. There's a ranch in Mexico that has cassowaries as guard dogs because they don't give any shits unless the owner... Oop. 1 second, I was interrupted. Unless the owner introduced you to them, you're the enemy, and the owner introduced you, there's a 50% chance you're good. I'm curious how well that would work. I understand... Okay, if that... Ah, balls, I got shot. That's bad. The shooting does a lot of damage. Okay, he can shoot through the bushes. Be aware. Who has a gun? Knife? That's... Oh, I keep forgetting about that guy. This game wants me to pay 100% attention to it. I cannot look away. Okay, so here's my thought. You get like a hand on the base of the head. That stops 80% of the weaponry. Then it's only the feet you have to be afraid of. And if you need to, you could take another hand and put it at the base of the neck, and now you've immobilized the body because they can't independently. There's only so much they can move their body while you have it at one point. IDK about you, but I don't want to fight a dinosaur. We'll know what happened. Wait. We'll know what happened when we tried to fight an ostrich. Okay, ostriches are kind of scary. Ostriches are large. I don't know if you've been near an ostrich. They're like 5 times larger than a goose. Talk about emus. Yeah, the country Australia lost to emus. You are correct, Demonis. The Great Emu War. The only country to ever lose to an animal. I feel like Icefire is pulling a drop bear situation. Also, people don't always remain calm as an animal launches itself at your head. I'm pretty... As long as it's not a snake or a spider, but that's not an animal, so we're good. I think I would be fine with a goose. Like, dog, depending on size, might be a little questionable. But most of the dogs that want to kill you are also ankle-sized. Do you have HP? Yeah, so you have like 3 little health things for... You have 3 little armor things for bullets, and then you have a health bar for getting beaten up. Cassowaries have a 4-inch talon that they can use to impale people with a running start. Wait, 1 second. What's a cassowary? It's just like a general name for bird. Oh, that's not a goose though. We're talking geese. The little honkers. When's the last time you were attacked by an animal? The last time I was attacked by an animal, I think it was on a motorcycle. There was like a dog, like a, I want to say pug-sized. I should just grab that. There's a pug-sized animal. And the pug-sized animal tried to attack me. However, because I was on a motorcycle, I'm wearing big ol' steel-toed boots. So, like, I'm about the least afraid of that I could possibly be in this situation. Because I know if that dog bit me, it would do no- I wouldn't feel it. If I just keep going in a thing, can you not snipe the sniper? I don't think I can see him. We're gonna do a little round trip. 1 second. We're gonna find that sniper and we're gonna give him a piece of our mind. Yeah, there's a lot of guys with guns. And it's really the bullets that scare me the most. Oh, balls. So can we see the sniper? I don't think we can. I think he's just invisible. Do I even care about that guy? Come on, I need a weapon. I think this is just the street club level. That guy's got a shotgun. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm logging in. How do I... Oh, I just go in here. I see. Okay. Easy day. Okay, that's not too bad. So... Wait, did I get a push-up? I totally did, didn't I? I feel like Icefire underestimates their push-up routine. What are you talking about, Demon Ace? If you do at least 20 push-ups a week, you should be ready to take on a bear, I'm pretty sure. You do 40, you can take on Bear Grylls. I mean, like, so what's so scary about a man that barbecues? You see that man? Whee! Okay, maybe I should have shot. We just... Okay, I do have to dodge those. Guy with a gun? Why is it notifying me? That guy's got a gun. Ice versus Bear Grylls win. How old is Bear Grylls right now? I'm not saying that I can size him up. I'm pretty sure that even as an old person, he's probably pretty strong. But like, he's what? He's probably 50s, maybe approaching 60s. He's not getting any younger. I love when they just shoot their teammates. I love that that's a thing. I wanted the ammo. He's 51. Okay, 50 is not too bad. I think 50, he's probably still doing pretty good. Okay. Why do I still have my light on? I forgot. I turned on my light for the cat cam and then I forgot to turn it off. You know, I'm gonna have to do something about chain comboing the collar. Oh. Icefire, why am I not sitting in utter darkness? I was born in the darkness. You were merely raised in it. I don't know how to do the voice. Okay, who has a gun? So, black sweatshirt is pistol. That guy's got a shield. I don't remember seeing that in the last run. And then yellow has a... Yellow has a shotgun. So we just do that. Take our shotgun. And then it's not even a problem. What am I looking at here? I'm assuming I can't shoot, unless... That's not what I wanted to do with the gun. Just boop him. Give him a little kick. Oh, I thought he was about to explode. I'm not gonna lie. Is he alive? You okay? Nope, he's dead. Ah. Shoot at the green line. I could have tried shooting at the green line. The game has been very accurate with hitboxes, though, which makes me think it wouldn't. Because everything I've killed, I've seen. Can I shoot this? We're gonna come back to that. Okay. Like that. Wait, we get ammo for the gun by picking up the other guy's gun? That's sick. You know what I forgot to do yesterday is to eat? Taco, you're supposed to eat. How could you? Let me fix that real quick. Yeah, grab something to eat. It's important that you get a snack in. Wrong button. That's a shotgun. So in the bottom left, I can pick up those armors, and I think those are bullet protection. And then the orange bar is what I assume is health. Actually, I haven't been looking that closely. Let's figure. Oh, that guy's got a gun. I gotta say we could test it real quick. I don't want to get shot. Food is a waste of money, to be honest. You are right. The man's keeping you down by making you eat. It's a required thing that you have to purchase money. I honestly think it's rigged. And so that's why I stick it to the man. I don't need a single thing. I just wither away. Are you okay? There's an upstairs. There's like a puzzle element to this. And I appreciate you waiting your turn. Did that count? I think that counted. Oh, so Taco, what are you gonna eat? Are you gonna bring enough for their class? I need that. I need that ammo. I can't. Sometimes I just can't shoot. Like right there. Am I in like a middle of an animation when I'm doing that? One second, we're gonna try this again. Sir, I'm trying to pick up a gun. We're not gonna call out that I just hit his shield with a gun and it made him fly back like that. Exactly. You can live a week without food, so it's better for your wallet. Yeah, that's the spirit. Just don't eat. While you're there, you don't even need to, like, you technically don't have to rent or buy a house. Like, that's totally optional. You get away with just living on the sidewalk. I mean, while you're at it, like, clothes are kind of optional. You really don't need clothes either. If you just don't spend money on anything, then you don't need money. I really wish I would have thought of this earlier. I really appreciate that, Nox. You think he's gonna notice me?
The doors are now closing. The next train will arrive in 1 minute.
Why is Kermit announcing? You guys heard that, right? That's a baseball bat. Okay. Sounded normal to me. Did you? No. I can't be gaslit here. You guys, you heard that. It sounded like Kermit the Frog. I know it. You know it. Kermit knows it. I want that shotgun. That's electrified. I don't think that's how trains actually work. Can we get a fact check on that? Do they electrify the ground when they need to power a train? I want your gun. It says the target's on a train, so this is our train. Actually, no clothes can be illegal. Yeah, but there are places. You go to a nude beach? I think those count. What places could you get away legally without wearing clothes? You are right though. We're kind of in a pickle. There's not a lot of places that they're gonna let you just wander in your birthday suit. Okay, who has a gun? Saw a red dot. It's right there. How do I approach these shields? Yeah. Shotgun. That's how we approach shield. So they're doing a little tappy dance. I don't want to waste my shot. Is he okay? You guys see him flopping there? Okay, that's uncalled for. I'm trying to check in on your health. Yeah, my man was half ragdolled. Oh, when he slams, okay, you can work around. I understand. Texas, you can go naked. Can I get a confirmation on that? I need to know where I'm sending my plane tickets to. I'm going tonight. Good night. I hope the rest of your stream goes well. Thanks for stopping by, Novi. I hope you sleep well, and I hope you get to see your kitty cat tomorrow. There's a nudist colony in Texas? Are we gonna make him slam? And he does a little stutter, right? Also, you're trying to make homelessness illegal. Wait. They're trying to make homelessness illegal? What do you do? How do you accomplish making homelessness illegal? It's like trying to get rid of alcohol by making it a... No, that's actually a little different because alcohol is kind of optional. But like, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. You can't fight a problem by making it illegal. Oh, I have a sniper. A shame they didn't have that on. Want him to shoot that guy. Two off your list. Checkmate. Okay. So who specifically is making homelessness illegal as well? Like, I don't know. It's, like... That'd be like me saying it's illegal to walk on a sidewalk. Like, what else do you do? Do you walk in the middle of the road and then just break a different law? Because that's basically all you're doing. Is just trying to offload the burden to someone else. What if in... Whoa. Big brain move, Nox. So you make homelessness illegal. You send them to jail. And then you make them work for free. And then it's basically just welcome back to Confederate America. Wait, that's how jails already work. Uh-oh. Alright, how many rounds do I have? 2? 1, 2. Take that. Oh, there's a guy. Does he duck every time? Can I side swipe him? Beat him up. This is for your friend. You described slavery also? Yeah, normal jail. Dude, I'm so glad I can live in a country like America. Okay. Counter argument though. If you go to jail, you then get a free... It's not free, they charge you for it. I was gonna say, you then get a house. So now you're not paying rent. Technically, they can't charge you rent if you never pay... Wait, no, they can garnish your wages, can't they? So, wow, this is difficult. What do we do about that? There's gonna be a way. I bet if we think hard enough and we pool our 3 brain cells together, we can find a way. An infinite money glitch. What if? Okay. What we do, we all pull out the biggest loans we possibly can. Just get as much money as we absolutely can. And then when you're worried about paying off the loan, then what you do is you get another credit card and use that to pay it off. And then you never have to pay... You never have to worry about the loan because you can just get another credit card. There's no way. This guy's... Is he alive? Oh, he is. That's terrifying. Okay, I was not expecting that. If you can get any pet from a zoo for free and you know it won't kill you, but you have to train it not to kill others. What are you taking? Okay. I feel like there's 2 main... Okay, if you take any animal in a zoo... Any pet. These guys duck. I'm gonna say He interrupted my shot. Probably a snow leopard. Have you seen a snow leopard's tail? They're like the fluffiest creatures around. The only downside is training them not to kill feels like it would be a really big thing, a very difficult challenge to accomplish, because it's just a cat that's really big, and I don't know how many people are familiar with cats, but they are like hard trained genetically to want to murder things. Then again, if they're fed, they might not. I don't know if you know about like shark tanks and stuff when they have sharks with other fish. As long as the sharks are fed, they normally don't eat the other fish. So if you were to keep the snow leopard fed, would they eat people? And what happens if you do find out the answer to that question is yes? Because it seems like that was the stipulation. You have to train it not to kill other people, but does it have to be successful? We need this. Okay, who do we got? I need to save my ammo. Because there's a guy with a gun. Can I do something with this? Kick. Oh, okay. Oh, the bottom left bar is stamina and the armor jackets are health. I understand now. Is this an escape helicopter? Can I just leave? Snow leopards are also extremely shy. Oops. They are shy, but they're cute and they're really, really fluffy. What would you choose? If you could choose any animal you want, and we're gonna make an assumption. Training work in any way. If it does not kill because it has been fed normally, then yes. Okay, okay. But what happens if it slips up? What if there's an oopsie daisy? Like the child goes into the Harambe tank. You end up with like a baby that just happens to roll by the snow leopard near feeding time. And it's a complete accident. I swear. Does that invalidate things? This... And that's a child's fault. You know, I wish I could have said the same for Harambe. I need... Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's bad. How do I do this? This is bad. I need this so incredibly bad. I rolled too soon. So if we slow down time. I really need to get these guys. Okay, but what animal would you choose? Because that feels like pretty low stakes. You could probably pick like a Pizzly bear if you could find one. Are Pizzly bears in zoos yet? Or is that an oopsie daisy of nature that they don't really want to embrace? This is like a breach and clear from Call of Duty. I need... That guy has a helmet. That was rude. I'm being shot at? No, his target. A what? Okay, So there's a term. So thanks to the wonderful effort that humanity has put in to melt the polar ice caps, polar bears have lost a lot of territory, and polar bears are really scary because they have no natural predator, which means they are extremely hostile because they've never experienced a time where they shouldn't be hostile, because that fixes all their problems. So ice caps are melting and they're losing territory, and so they've started to come over to the mainland. And in doing so, the polar bears have mated with the grizzly bear, making a pizzly bear. And because they're not used to having predators, they are like an extremely scary bear. I think that's how it went. Like, someone feel free to correct me, but that's what I remember. I'd have a red panda because I'm tight on money. Red pandas are really cute. I actually have a red panda redeem. I wonder if it's active. If that was the broke one. No, I think he works. But red pandas are some of the, like, the cutest animals. I feel like you could legally own a red panda in some states. Oh, that didn't kill him. If the polar bears get free food and can live in my house without freezing, then a polar bear... Okay, the polar bear... Okay, what if you just, like, leave the freezer open? And it just makes the kitchen a little colder. I run into that? No, I can't. But a polar bear would be sick, especially if he didn't try to eat me. That would be a deal breaker. I don't know that I'd want an animal that would eat me. I'm a panda now. I made a mistake. Oh, he's already dead. They have a lot of ARs in this game, due to their habitat shrinking and whatnot. Wait, I didn't care about hybrid bears, but I do know there's been a ton of interbreeding when it comes to polar bears. Yeah. Any more gun guys? We take the shotgun? I think we take the shotgun. Take a peek in here. We take the shotgun. We go up or down? I'm assuming we're going up, because there's nothing down there. I do not have that kind of money. The polar bear would keep my safe or your house safe. You would have yeah, you would have the best guard animal in existence. If someone was not supposed to be there, you would save a little money on feeding your polar bear. Why? Oh, that's... Oh, that an RPG. I want. Ooh, is that a grenade? Wait, can I kick these? Wait a minute. No, I can't. I want that. Just throw the RPG in his face. I love it. Oh. Did he just... Where did he go? I love that these people are coming at me with a baseball bat and an RPG strapped to their back. Okay. All animals can eat you if they're hungry enough. Yeah, but the explicit rules of this was that they would not eat you. So you get a pass on that. You're safe. You will never wake up to your polar bear trying to nibble on your toe in the morning. Wait, I clicked replay mission, didn't I? Polar bears, unlike some grizzlies, will hunt people because they're 100% carnivore. Yeah, I feel like that's the best challenge you can get. How do I get back to the next mission? Miami. Yeah, because polar bears, they're like extremely hostile, aren't they? Deadeye revolver is loud. Do I need... So it's a louder weapon and it shoots slower. But why would I need that? Is there a continue option? Oh, it's probably the save for that specific mission. No one breaking in and living. Yeah. Dude, if you had a polar bear, if someone broke into your house, I mean, you'd have to have like a on-staff cleaner though. It's like that's gonna be a mess. What if you just make a moat and it funnels them all into one place, and then you just tile the whole room so it's easy to clean? Okay, dirty people would definitely break in. It doesn't mean they'll leave afterwards. Yeah, once you come in, you don't come out. Are there any guns? Take that. But that's supposed to be a loud gun. Can, but it depends on the environment they grow up in. Has anyone ever, like, raised a polar bear from childhood? Do they become less hostile? Can you raise a polar bear semi-safely? Safely is a no, but semi might be doable. There is a way to counteract with E. Let's see if this works. No, maybe I just take that. Where's gun go? How does this work? So when he does a swing, I do that? Oh, okay. I'd be scared, to be honest. The polar bear would eat my cat. What if you get like... what if you get like cat trees and stuff? You give your cat ample space to go that is not the polar bear room. Why did a gun pop out of that man? Listen to polar bear tried to go after my cat. I'd immediately throw hands. Taco, I think you're the best of us in that one. I love my cat to death, and I don't think I would ever want a polar bear anywhere near my cat. But I think that's one of those fights that there's no winning. It's like the 100 people versus one gorilla. I don't think you're gonna get a one-man victory on that. I would win, God. No, Taco, yeah, you're right. You would have made that, no problem. I have no doubts. You would have, you kicked that polar bear's butt. No, you don't need to aggro them, Taco. You could just fist, just with your bare hands. Get it, bare hands, because a polar bear. Are you stuck there? No. So if you were to raise a polar bear from birth, would it be less hostile? Hey yo, Toggle, we're not fisting bears, I'm sorry. That's against Twitch TOS. But you can punch them. I'll allow that to happen, especially if you're protecting your cat, because it is an honorable action. I actually shouldn't even be shooting that, man. Get back up. Not done with you. I'm getting cornered. I need to make sure I don't get a sword in my back. Why can't I swing? Sometimes I just don't swing. That's an oopsie daisy. No, it would be less hostile to you, so as long as you kept it fed and introduced it to certain elements to make it friendlier. I'm trying to think, because like you can domesticate an animal. That's an option and it takes time. The question is, how long would that take? And with our modern technology, could we do it faster? Could you just like strap the bear into VR and then have it play a simulation game? And then when it does a bad thing, you punish it, and then it becomes... What is the term? Like... when you discipline them every time they do a bad thing and they get used to not doing the bad thing. I like that sometimes enemies T-pose. I think it adds to the immersion. It took generations for cats and dogs, but what if it's like what if you could actively train it? Let's say you strap it into a simulation. We go full Matrix. We put this animal in VR. It doesn't even know what's real anymore. Then we create a simulation where every time he does bad things, it Can I shoot that man? Every time he does bad things, we like give it a shock. And then we like accelerate the training because it's all reinforced based on the actual game. So there's no way it can do good or there's no way it can do bad things without being like punished for it. And then it'll relate hurting people to bad things. And then by doing that, we now have accelerated domestication. I need you out of my way, please. Thank you. I guess I don't have to headshot that guy. Kick. Hoop. Hoop. I was kind of hoping that would do something. Wait, that was a better gun. I want that. Can I can't parry this guy? No. I need to get him out of there. Hold to throw. Bears don't really have that outside of looking after their young. What if you make it think that everything is its young, and then you trick its domesticate, or you trick its like maternity instincts into thinking people are cubs? Would that work? Could I'm not like saying specifically that's the way we have to go, but I'm just saying like we have a perfect simulation to train this animal in, to domesticate it so much faster. Okay, maybe shocking's not the best way. You know what? Sword's better for this. Sometimes I question where I'm swinging. I mean, look at a brown bear. There's a guy with a gun behind me. 1 second. Let me reload. Give me a moment. Thank you. Thank you. You're very kind. Oh my god, there's actually like... Do I have to reload every one? I haven't reloaded this entire time. Okay, so you look at a brown bear, for example. You can train it to a certain point, but at the end of the day, it could still easily eat your face. I feel like we could do this. We could make this work. How much ammo do I have? 2 shots. Get rid of that. God, I still loved it. When I'm out of ammo, I just throw the gun. Oh, and all it takes is one wrong move. We can work on that. You know how you can like train a person with positive reinforcement, and after a while they understand what's good and bad? You don't think we can do a lesser form of that with an animal? Oh, for sure, Demon Ace. Once it left the domesticated environment, all that training would be for naught. What if you kept the headset on and you turned it, instead of VR, it becomes AR? And so the animal still sees the environment, but they see the world around them as well. And because of that, it's a perfect real-life version of the same thing. We're talking about the impossible. We can make anything a thing. The question is, do you think the bear's brain would modify to survive? I guess it'd probably be the best way to phrase that. I feel like there's a switch. I don't think those stairs are supposed to be there. If you're lucky, 12 generations of selective breeding, 40 plus. What if I just get a bear and I just kind of hope it works out for the best? College intuition it. There was something on this, like a gun. How do I get over there? Is there a button I missed in this house over here? If a bear is hungry enough, it will eat its young. Oh, that is quite the statement. And I think I'm understanding why you're fighting me on this. What did that do? Okay. Nice. I needed that. This wasn't timed, right? Male bears will eat the young. Just like a snack. Oh, it is. It's timed. Okay, it comes back. I wonder if this game's telling me I don't have to kill everyone, because this seems like a situation for like when you're being shot at to add pressure. How do I... diving? Okay, I'm glad it explained that, because I was not going to try that at first glance. Kind of another reason is why you don't really see male bears around their kids, and it's mostly just mama. Oh, interesting. I never really thought about that. Is it bad that my knowledge of bears is 50% Coca-Cola ads? I assumed if we give them a Coke, it would make them friendly, because I've seen it on TV. then you'll be hugged. What if you want a bear hug? I actually feel like a bear hug, while that is probably painful, the idea sounds nice. That man just run into a wall? Wait, did they go to where my bullet was? Cocaine Bear was not friendly. Okay. I'm gonna take that as a warning, Demon Ace. I'm just gonna not give my bear cocaine. I think you're onto something. What if we hold off the cocaine, we give him lighter drugs? Maybe that's why that became a thing. They just wanted to understand. There could be cases, if a male bear wants to have kids, it'd mark the young. It would murk the young. Okay, marking and murking, very different concepts. Do you think they're ever gonna have a sequel to Cocaine Bear? I heard nothing but very average things about it. I almost just fell off the map. Hey, who has a gun? Oh, there's people above. Okay. Do you think there's an animal... What do you think the next animal to be domesticated is going to be? Is that still a process that people go through? Or do we try to actively avoid it in zoos? I know some zoos like have breeding to release programs where like they try to bring back endangered species by releasing them back into the wild when they're young, I think. Like the Seattle Zoo has reintroduced foxes, I believe it was. So I believe they went extinct. That's a shotgun? This is not the right approach. Right there. One of these times I'm gonna get that. Silver Fox was the most recent one I know. I don't think they teach enough of that. I think that'd be really interesting. That was stealth. I think I can just leave. But who is gonna pass up this opportunity? Where do you think I can throw him? Can I put him in there? If I get right here... Can I like spin and throw him in a hole? No. They don't really reintroduce the when young, but when they're able to take care of themselves. I wonder how you would even like manage to keep their like natural behavior in. Oh, I'm just pulling a sword. It depends on the animal, but instincts are strong. Damn. Backing up with the instincts of why we can't make a friendly bear. Okay, so my last argument for adopting a bear. we have Smokey the bear. And he seems like a pretty friendly guy. So I'm just saying, if they can do it with Smokey, we can just put a pair of pants on a normal bear, maybe it'll become more friendly. Maybe we're just approaching this all wrong. Maybe we've got to extend an arm of friendship, and then that'll help domesticate. They'll see we're not all that bad. Or an arm of friendship might mean you lose an arm. I guess it really goes either way. He's also a cartoon. You say that, Taco, but he looks so real. Maybe I should have... God, I'm not falling for this one again. Not again. Why am I not getting the notification on that? Can I counter? No. Smokey was rescued, and that's the primary reason he was friendly. You know, we'll rescue a bear. We'll, What's that terrible joke that people... What? That grenade just followed my head. That terrible joke that people make where, like, you're near a pool and you, like, act like you're gonna push him in and then you grab him and you're like, I saved your life. We'll steal the bear. We'll just put him next to a pool and we'll just act like we're pushing him in and we'll catch him. Boom. Rescued him. Now he'll be friendly. I'm supposed to download intel. Sorry, I was so focused on this that I just took a shot in the back. Attempt of murder. Yeah. You attempt to murder them and then you don't, and then you technically rescue them from yourself. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Once you've done that, that's technically rescuing someone. Oh, that's bad. I think the term is just being a prick, Taco. Just because you're right doesn't change it. It's technically rescuing. A wildfire happened and Smokey lost their mom when it was a cub. Wait, Smokey the bear a real bear? Wait a minute, Demon Ace. You gotta drop some lore. Oh, I was gonna do this. Not get shot first. Do I take damage when I do a parry? Smokey the bear was real? I thought it was just made up to make people not light forest. Oh my god, it makes so much more sense. Smokey the bear being real makes this story actually, like, worth caring about. Not saying that you shouldn't care about lighting forest fires. That's bad. Very, very bad. But I didn't think there was any impact behind the actual story. Oh, snap. If only Bambi had the same treatment, you just take him out with the child. Shotgun him back. Oh man, I was looking forward to that. I I wish they were a little more aggressive with their... Oh snap, that's bad. Where are they coming from? I feel like they've just been non-stop. Oh, that explodes. That's cool. I'm glad you respectfully waited on the other side of that pole. This is very thoughtful of you. I want that assassination so bad. The character Smokey the Bear was founded in 1944, but in 1950 in New Mexico, a cub was saved in a wildfire and named Smokey. Okay. So what you're saying is Smokey the Bear was around, and as like a copycat murder, they lit a fire so they could create Smokey the Bear. That was bad. That was my last health. Download error. Let's go back to the station. Did I just stay near it? That guy has seen some things. Something tells me this was not supposed to be going on for this long, and they infinitely spawned. Oh, I sit here. The wave defense. Can I grab this and come back? Does that count as failed to download? Did I get it? Everything went away. I was getting shot at. I was not looking at the right side of the screen. It was not for Smokey's gender reveal party? Oh my god. Like, that was crazy. Did that stop happening? I feel like there was a point in time where there was just a theme where people would start a forest fire and they'd be like, nah, we needed to do gender reveal party. And that happened like 5 times. I swear, there was a big fire by like Portland, I believe. It was caused by a gender reveal. Maybe that was a firework. I think that one was a firework. But there's one in California that was caused by a gender reveal party. Alley has yearly fires. Yeah, it kind of... I don't know, it kind of builds up a lot of brush. And there's only so much you can do for controlled burns. Can I jump off this cliff and not die? Yeah, this game, if it had a big yellow arrow somewhere to tell me where to go, I'm sure it does, this would be a lot easier. I finished the download. There's nothing in the cabin. Maybe it's at the other side. Oh, there's an arrow. Is that an arrow? Yeah, it is. I feel like it's a lot of work to torment just for one baby bear. Okay, Taco, it's not just one baby bear. You have the real Smokey the Bear. So it's not even just one baby. It is the baby. And now you have the Smokey the Bear from there. And it's only up. I don't know what you do with clout, but you could get so much of that. If you had the internet, 1950 is a little early, but you could probably make it work. You could get so many likes on Reddit. And so I don't think you really understand the opportunity. That's why it's worth lighting a forest on fire and tormenting a poor animal. Thanks to Australians for that. Wait, why did Australia cause California's fires? Is there man? Is there just like the evil version of the crocodile hunter, and he's just in California lighting forest fires? Oh no, it isn't just the brush that's an issue. For all we know, the bear's name was actually Harold. No, it was Smokey. Trust. We know this. Eucalyptus trees are highly flammable due to their oil. Okay, but is there just a lot of eucalyptus tree in California? That'd be kind of interesting. I don't know what benefit we would get. Are they invasive? Or were they brought in manually? Wait, are you saying Australians are the ones that started the gender reveal thing? Yeah. Wait, what was the first case of a gender reveal party? Gender reveal party. Who was the first? In 2008, someone did a gender reveal party, and from then on, it has only been downhill, as all good things in life go. 2008's not even that far ago, long ago. The trade with Australia's pretty trees produce good kindling. Dude, 2008 was last week, I know. Dude, yeah, 2008, that was like no time at all. Actually, I get the vibe that Demon Ace is younger than us both, Taco. Okay, so where did eucalyptus trees get shipped in from? You're saying it was a trade? How did... come to America? How do we get eucalyptus? Eucalyptus trees were introduced to the United States, specifically California, during the California Gold Rush in the mid-1800s. Australians brought seeds with them, initially planting them as ornamentals, and later for producing timber. Wow, how useful. DNAs, they're just as useful for timber while growing out of the ground or cut down. Isn't that convenient? I'm sure you love forest fires. Wait, I don't know if... I think you guys are both West Coast. West Coast? East Coast, aren't you? I think Taco's East Coast. Maybe it's not too big of an issue for you. I might be older than one of you at least. What are you? Taco, you're what, 24 or 5? That's the vibe I get. USA wanted trees, so we trade with Australia and put them in California. Turns out they're very flammable. 31. That's actually not that far off. I think... Oh no, I swear he's younger than both of us. Wait. Okay. How old am I? Guys, I forgot my birthday. I think I'm 29. To the calculator. I'm 29. 28. Demon Ace? I guess I can see that. 29. Interesting. I actually thought it would be different. I expected Demon Ace to be the youngest one. Oh, you were guessing. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I feel so weird on the internet because I got invited to like a VTuber group and the person that leads it's like 22 and they're just like a child. And it's always felt a little bit strange to me, but they're very sweet and I think that's all that matters. They're older than Kiara. How old is Kiara? You know, maybe I shouldn't even try to dox on stream. That's a bad idea. Ah, yeah, Kiara's not that old. The internet is a strange place. I kind of agree. Only on the internet can you have someone like randomly jump into a chat room with strangers to say mean things. And I think I'm glad to be part of it. Don't ask a lady for their age, Icefire. Sometimes it just comes up in conversation. It was on her Twitter. They have a Twitter? Shoot. Knifer. Twitter. Oh, they do. I followed them. I don't use Twitter. So I'm very detached from anything that happens on Twitter. Their last post was in April, so I'm assuming they're not super active with it. If it comes up, you guess low or distract with compliments. I don't know. I've never had a situation where someone was mad. You are right about guessing low. Where someone was mad about the age, I guess, but you are correct. Sometimes it's best to flatter a little bit. It was on her Twitter. Did she announce it? No, I didn't see a post. Her birthday just happened. It was like a week ago. Calendar. Yeah, her birthday was literally almost exactly a week ago from tomorrow. If you phrase your words poorly, you'll find out why they're called Knifer. Yeah. And I don't really want to go to the hospital. I don't know. I haven't had too many issues with it. I feel like most people are kind of come to terms with their age. I always felt like the weird one because I'd be like, I'm a grandpa. Not literally, but figuratively. I've seen the birth of the internet. And the trick is to always guess low no matter what. Sometimes you need to. If they're a good friend, you ballpark it at about twice what you think. You're like, Taco, how old are you? Oh, what, like 70? Dinosaur? You saw the dinosaurs, right? I'm trying to like carbon date you to figure out how old you are. You a panda? No, I'm just a really weird looking cat. But I can see the resemblance. I don't really have a Twitter. Yeah, it is a red panda. I'm an Asian raccoon. Yeah. I don't really have a Twitter. Do I have a Twitter? I have a Twitter. I do nothing. I actually combed and deleted a bunch of things on it because it was just full of cringy things I posted as like a middle schooler. And I didn't think I needed that on the internet anymore. Anyone watch Kung Fu Panda? Dude, Kung Fu Panda is a great movie. I totally agree. I'm coughing dust, so I've accepted it. Yeah, sometimes you just hit that rage and you understand your body's limitations. I'm older than Google. Wait, how old is Google? Google's age. I mean, 2000 what? Like 2 is when the internet was more popular. Google launched in 1998. That is older than I thought. When was the internet a thing? When was the invented? When was the internet invented? 1983. That's way older than I thought. That was the ARPANET thing. When I think they connected two schools or something together. A Tanuki. Dude, a Tanuki would be kind of cool. I still need to bring in I promise people, the really old people in my stream, not old age, but like the people that have been around for a while, I promised that I would give them access to the gunshot redeem that I took away from them a couple months back. But I was going to lock it down so only they had access to it, because I've been trying to edge away from getting loud sound effects, because I feel bad. Like, if I'm watching a stream and I hear something really loud, I don't like it. So I try to remove it from my stream. The internet isn't that old, shockingly. The internet, microchips in general aren't that old of a technology. I'm trying to think, how old is a vacuum tube? Because that was the initial transistor. How old is the vacuum tube? 1904. That's the initial diode. Sorry, it is not a transistor. What was the first thing to be a transistor? Oh, no. In 1906, Lee de Forest added a third electrode and created a triode. That's still not a transistor. What did that do? How old is the transistor? The first transistor was in 1947. Man, that took a hot minute. 1906, they had a vacuum tube, and in 1947, they finally had, like, the basis of a computer. They had the base of logic, because a transistor allows you to do logic, I think. I'm actually not even sure at this point. Sudden turbo loud sounds are not my thing. Yeah, I honestly, I feel like lots of loud noises are just, like, off-putting. Like, if I'm watching a stream, I want to hear the streamer, like, in the front and center. And then the game's kind of optional. Like, the game would be nice, but, like, it's not that big of a deal if I can't hear it very well. And then minus points if they have, like, a voice chat that's louder than them. That's something that I always have a gripe with. Like, if I can't hear the streamer over the people yelling in their chat, I'm gonna be big sad. It just feels like a cheap jump scare. Yeah, that was kind of my hope with having a jump scare redeem, was I wanted a way to spook myself, because I enjoy being spooked. It's an enjoyable feeling in my mind. But I did not like that it spooked people. And so it has slowly evolved. It was a jump scare that made a loud noise in that sound effect thing that Twitch supports, whatever it's called, blurps. And then I advanced it, and I coded something that would make it happen on an application I was running instead of the blurp system, because the issue with blurp is I could see the notification in chat saying that someone redeemed it, and then it would play like 10 seconds later, and so it's not a surprise at that point. I know it was happening, and it just ruined any surprise. So I programmed a thing that read the chat, and then as soon as it saw the message, it would do it, and it cut off like 5 to 6 seconds. And then I evolved it to have a physical jump scare. My jump scare actually made a thing pop up on the screen. I could technically show you. It's still hooked up. I just have the redeem disabled. And then from there, I took it full circle, and I figured out how the Twitch API works, and then I actually programmed it to look at a redeem, so that you could run a redeem and it would happen, and it wouldn't look at the chat. $1908. Dang, you were that close to a vacuum tube? That's amazing. I had no idea. That's still a really good guess. Man, I wish I had logic chip. I had so much done with it. Wait, like we talk about like Cyberpunk brain add-on to make you smarter? Are you talking like a CPU in your computer? I'm assuming the first. Well, Discord chats are always an iffy ground when streaming. Wait a minute. Wait, what's wrong with the Discord chats? Oh, yeah, like talking. Sorry, it's midnight. It's bedtime for me soon. Yeah, I mean, most people use Discord chats for streaming. Because you've seen the Fujis, the little icons that everyone uses. That's usually the go-to. You just have to be tactful. I actually found a cheater method. I don't think you stream Demon Ace, but I know Taco does. There's a thing called ducking, and the idea is that you can build on a compressor which is designed to reduce sounds, to limit them. So like if I scream right now, it's not gonna pierce your eardrums, or it's not gonna peak and get all crunchy and gross. And so the idea of that is I can balance my audio to prevent things from getting too loud. You can take that a step forward with ducking, and instead of having it based on how loud I get, I can have it based on how loud something else is. And so you can set that up. And so like what I have for my game is when I talk, it turns the game down a little bit so that I'm a little more audible. And same thing with my chat. If I'm talking, it applies the compressor to the chat instead of me. And then I think I also have it set up so if chat's talking, the game gets quiet, because I think it's important to hear people talking, assuming it's worth hearing. But it kind of allows you to balance your audio roughly without a whole lot of effort. It prevents things from peaking, and it prevents things from getting too loud. It's just very noticeable if your compressor is running really hard. Trying to think, what else is there? My brain is blank. I think it's time for me to sleep. What do we got? Oh, the first vacuums were hand pumps. That makes sense. Vacuums are kind of a weird concept. The idea that you would... How does a vacuum work? The idea of how handheld vacuums work are interesting. The idea that you could suck air out of one part of an enclosed space, and then the pressure carries through, so you could funnel it through different spaces, so your motor that's pumping air out doesn't get full of junk, and you run it through like a filter or something, is kind of cool. It hurts my brain to think about, though. And then vacuums also, like... Isn't there a way to vacuum without running the air directly through the pump? There's some other way that I've seen. I don't fully understand how it works. I've seen a number of people use it. It's extremely helpful. Yeah, ducking and compressors are like my bread and butter. It does make you wonder what the first vacuum's purpose was actually for. I wonder... Oh, that is interesting. Okay, that's the last thing we're gonna ponder. Why was the vacuum invented? It revolutionized how we clean our homes, but why? Who made this device and said, I'm gonna suck dirt up with it? The first electric vacuum cleaner was gas powered. That's rad. We're gonna do the most reliable method I know of research, and that's ask ChatGPT, because they're never wrong. Everything just says it was to make cleaning more efficient. Maybe someone was sucking air through a straw, and they're like, man, I really hate getting all of this debris in my lungs. I wish there was a device that did the same thing. It feels weird that someone would try to find a way to make that work. Wait, what if they did the same thing with a standard vacuum, but they were just sucking at the end of the hose? And so the vacuum still worked. It was just however hard they could suck. I checked Google first, and Google was saying the same thing. I just wanted to see if I wasn't overlooking something. I suspect it was probably for cleaning. I was just hoping something more interesting. Yeah, because like you're saying, most inventions weren't made with that in mind. Like Jello was originally made as a medicine, which is wild because I think it's like half sugar. God, I knew he was gonna look it up in ChatGPT. I'm sorry. I looked it up on Google, and everything on Google said it was just to be a vacuum cleaner. And so I just I wanted one last source. I was doing the Wikipedia article of maybe there's some truth to this, but I just want to triple check everything. Okay, I'm going to bed. I don't know if you guys want to see ferrets, but I might just call it there. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Hopefully you guys have a good night. And hope I'll see you again. Probably in Rose's stream, I would assume. But have a good night.